Okay, good evening, Luisa. Tonight, it's the Friday night. We are recording the conversation about Bianca. Bianca is 17 years old. She lives in US. And let's follow the conversation, the interview. And after that, I will ask you a couple of questions, okay?
What have you been doing this week?
Well, this week I started with having a day off on Monday, but I've been doing a lot of calculus homework the entire week. I was lucky enough to go to a conference today on women's philanthropy, and I was so excited to meet a lot of people who are involved in supporting many philanthropies which deal with feeding the hungry in my area.
Why did you get to go to the conference?
I got to go to the conference because I am on the service council at my school, and I was one of the 10 in the county who was invited. I was able to meet Barbara Bush's granddaughter, and she was speaking about her charity that she has had for about 10 years, which is called FEED, which basically feeds hungry children in America as well as around the world.
What does the Service Council do?
What the Service Council does is try to get my school united in doing service projects or raising money for local food banks. We also put together Christmas care packages for abused as well as neglected children.
What did you do for the Labor Day holiday?
For the Labor Day holiday, I was doing a lot of studying to get ready for my calculus and Spanish class. But we also had a barbecue for dinner, and we ate as a family, which is something we always do on holidays and long weekends.
Can you tell me a little bit about your family?
My parents came to America from India, and they met in college. My grandmother is Portuguese, and I am very close to her. I also have a younger sister named Capri, and she is 15 years old.
Does your family have any special traditions?
Yes, we have lots of special traditions, and they're really all important to me. I grew up cooking with my grandmother and my mother, so baking cookies for Christmas is a huge tradition. We love Italian food, grilled chicken, and salads.
What do you want to do after high school?
I would love to go to college and pursue my passions for Spanish, history, and business.
Do you have an idea of a career you'd like to follow?
I would love to somehow bring all of these passions together by doing a type of corporate job, but I'm not really quite sure yet.
Is there anything that you would like to say to kids in other countries?
I'm so excited to be able to talk to you guys and share part of my culture with you guys. I hope one day to travel to your countries and to learn a little bit more about how small the world really is.
Okay. You see that?
Yeah.
A couple of words here, Ana Luisa. For example, philanthropy. Philanthropy. Here, this means an organization that gives money to help poor people. Is there any philanthropy in your city?
No.
Any organization that helps poor people? That you remember? You don't remember of any?
No, it's really don't.
Okay, there isn't. Okay, a county. A county. Each state in the United States is divided into smaller areas called counties. Okay, so we have a county where the small cities are around maybe São José do Rio Preto, okay? We call county. Have you ever heard of Barbara Bush or no?
No.
Okay, the Barbara Bush is the wife of George Bush, Sr., President of the United States, okay? And a food bank is a place where poor people can get free food for their families. Okay, so it's called food bank, a place to get food. Poor people get food for their families, okay? A care package, gift boxes with food treats and useful items for people who are away from home. These children are probably living with special families because their own families do not take good care of them. Okay. A Labor Day was in Brazil, May 1st. And this holiday honors workers and is always on the first Monday in September in the United States. In Brazil, Labor Day is on the 1st of May. Okay.
Okay.
A barbecue. Do you like barbecue?
Yes.
Yeah, the barbecue is cooking food outside over a charcoal fire, okay? And the last one, you guys, an informal phrase that is used when speaking to other people, either men or women, okay?
Okay.
Very nice. So that's why we say, oh, you guys, you guys, okay? We talk like that. So, and here comes the questions for you, okay? What have you been doing this weekend, Luisa?
This weekend,
Yeah.
I study. I start watching movie, and I have a lot homework, tests.
Test two.
Tests.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and so, and why did you have tests, Anna?
What?
Why did you have tasks?
Tests? Why did you have a test?
Yes, yes. Why did your teacher give you more tests or tasks?
Tasks.
Okay, tasks. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. So you have that for you. And can you tell me a little bit about your family?
My family.
That was the next question for Bianca. Okay.
Okay. My father work in the air conditioner.
Okay, fantastic.
And my grandmother is... Qual que é o nome? Como é que fala aposentada?
Retired. She's
Retired.
She's retired. Okay.
She's retired.
Amazing, fantastic. And do you have pets?
Yes, I have.
Yes, you do. Okay. And does your family have any special tradition?
No.
No traditions? Traditions on Christmas, on New Year's Eve, maybe a special day for the family?
No.
No? Okay, and now what do you want to do after high school, Anna? Have you finished high school or are you still finishing?
No, I still finished.
You already finished your high school?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't go to school anymore?
No, I don't finish high school.
Okay, you still have to finish. Okay, when do you finish high school?
Last year.
This is the last year. Fantastic. And do you have any idea of a career you'd like to follow after high school?
Maybe photographer.
A photographer. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you would like to say to kids in other countries?
I don't know.
No, don't have anything special you would like to share? Would you like to tell kids?
No.
It's okay. So, thank you so much. Okay, so this is Bianca. So you have the chance to see Bianca this evening. And now we are going to see another person, another guy. Okay. So his name is Max. Okay. So you're going to see Max a little bit. We're going to talk about him. Max is 15 years old, a little younger. All right. And that's it. So let's go for Max. Okay, I'll put the audio here as well. Just a second. And let's go Max.
What have you been doing this week?
Oh, well, let's see. This has been a different week than usual. Last Friday, my school orchestra went to Atlanta, Georgia, where we went to perform in a competition, and we went everywhere in Atlanta after that. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe and even got to listen to the Atlanta Symphony. It was like a 2.5-hour performance, but they were unbelievable. It was great. The next day, we attended the actual competition and were ranked as being superior, which is the best ranking, of course. And after that, we went to Six Flags, the amusement park, for about 9 hours and rode just about every ride there. And then the next day, we went to the Georgia Aquarium and got to see all sorts of sea life that was really cool from all over the world. And after that, we went to the world of Coca-Cola and got to taste sodas from every continent. It was very neat. Following that day, we got back on the bus and rode 5 hours all the way home watching Jack Black movies.
Who is Jack Black?
Oh, he's a real goofy actor. The bus ride was kind of long because of Atlanta's traffic, so it felt good to be back in my little old hometown.
What instrument do you play?
Well, my main instrument is the piano, but I also play the bass guitar and the upright bass, which is what I play in the school orchestra.
What do you do on an ordinary day?
On an ordinary school day, I try to wake up at 6 o'clock every morning and get some extra piano practice before going to what we call zero period at school. Most students start at first period, but zero period is like an extra class you can take before that. I take jazz ensemble. I get home after school at around 4:30, and then I do homework, eat dinner, practice instruments, or maybe go to church for a music rehearsal, and I usually try to go to bed by 11.
Is there anything you would like to say to kids in other countries?
Let's see. I would probably like to give the advice to make sure to cherish your youthful years. I do.
Okay, excellent. Anna, and now you have, Max as well, talking about his life, okay? And then I will ask other questions for you. Do you know anything about Atlanta?
Oi?
Do you know anything about Atlanta?
Atlanta?
Yeah, what do you know about Atlanta?
Ah, eu só sei do nome.
You only know about the name. That's okay. So we're gonna take a look on a video, okay, about Atlanta. I would like you to pay attention. After you will tell me the interesting things you've seen about Atlanta, okay?
Uhum.
The U.S. city of Atlanta is situated in the southeastern state of Georgia, near the southern end of the Appalachian Mountains. Atlanta is the center of a
Ana Luisa, how are you? So you watched Atlanta. That was really nice.
Yes.
That's okay. Now, what did you find interesting in the city?
Is a lot of tree parks and is very green and have an aquarium
Aquarium, yes.
and
Okay.
zoo and a museum
Museum.
tell history in the city, what started the city.
Okay, that's nice. Okay,
Yes.
that's a good one. Amazing. I like that. Okay, so you see, this was one of the nicest parts of the city. And if you see it, do you remember the museum that they have there? They have also a museum.
Museum in
Yes.
science, the history, and
Yes,
Big Bang.
fantastic. They also have what they call the World of Coca-Cola Museum.
Yes.
Okay, it's an interesting spot for people to visit. All right.
All right.
That's one of the things they have there. They also have the Hard Rock Cafe. Okay, right, Hard Rock Cafe. Hard Rock Cafe in Atlanta. It's a very known place. A beautiful place. Okay. So that's the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlanta. Let's take a look at the map. We can look at the street view. Look at that. Street view. So for the street view, hopefully we have, look at this. That's the Hard Rock Cafe, the corner, Hard Rock Cafe. So right in downtown. Speak volumes, fantastic, okay? So people like to visit also. It's always a nice place to be. Well, they have a nice boulevard. So it's quite a nice place to be there. Wow, nice. Look at the burgers here. Okay, open for dining, carry out and delivery. Okay, wow burgers. Yes, it's another one here. In a DMX final film, Dodgeman. This movie hasn't come to Brazil. Okay, that's it. So it's Spider-Man here. Okay, so one of the things that Max mentioned, right? He went to Atlanta, Georgia, and then also went to Atlanta Symphony. Atlanta Symphony is another place there. You can take a look and see where it is. Okay, that's a peach tree. Atlanta Symphony. Atlanta Symphony. Atlanta Symphony Hall with a couple of photographs, I believe we are able to see. Let's see all the pictures. Oh, look at that. That's the Atlanta Symphony. Beautiful. Oh, they hold concerts. That's the hall. Oh, Black Panther in concert. Wow, that's nice.
Yes.
Okay, so this is outside. Okay. They got like nice things about the city. Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. All right.
All right.
This is it. This is it. So the last one for tonight is one more. Let's get this one here. It's going to be Saul. Okay, Saul will be our last student for the night. Okay, she's also 17. And let's see, okay, what she says and what she has to share with us. Just a second.
What have you been doing this week?
Well, this week I've been focusing on trying to get my extracurriculars started because the year has just started and I've been trying to study and getting my grades up this year.
What kind of extracurricular activities do you do?
Oh, I've been doing speech and debate and Battle of the Books, and soon Science Olympiad is going to get started, and I'm going to be doing that. And in addition, after school, I also have a Jewish youth program that I do, and I help with the kids in Sunday school at Temple. I'm basically like a teacher's assistant.
And what is Battle of the Books?
Battle of the Books is a school club that is focused on a competition with a list of books that we get every year, and we compete on our knowledge of the books.
What kind of books?
Well, this year there are 15 on the list, and I just started reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. And the list is mostly fiction, but there is some nonfiction in there.
And what is the Science Olympiad?
Science Olympiad is a school club that is also geared to preparing towards a competition, but it's for a state science competition where we compete in partners on different science events.
What do you hope to do after high school?
After high school, I really hope to get a degree in chemistry because it's what I'm really passionate about, and then probably go to medical school to focus on people and the brain, which I'm also really interested in, and I want to be a neurologist.
Is there anything that you would like to say to kids in other countries?
I don't know. I'm kind of a new English speaker. I've been here for 6 years, so it's kind of surreal to talk to kids who are also learning English.
What is your first language?
My first language is Hebrew. I'm from Israel.
How did you end up here?
Well, my dad got a transfer from work, and we all thought it would be a really good experience, and I have loved it so far, and so has my whole family.
So, is there anything you would like to say to kids in other countries?
Well, first of all, hi, and I guess some really good piece of advice is really go after what you love and work towards doing what you're passionate about.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So Anna, you see the difference, the different young people from different parts of the world, even her case now, you see that Saul is not American, but she lives in the United States, which is nice. Okay, and I'd like to share that. Let me see if I can share her PDF for you, because we will have the chance, okay, to continue and see how it goes. Okay, so this one here, I'm moving to our group, and the same. Okay, so tonight you had the chance to see Bianca, Max, and Saul. Okay, and now what you see about them? Okay, what did you think about them? 3 different people. Do you have any opinion about them?
They have they in high school.
Okay.
Learning and study and is normal routine, and como é que fala? And thinking in the first job or career.
Career, yes.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay, very nice. So I will stop here, the transmission. Just a second. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for your participation.
No, thank you.